Welcome to Hamilton County TV Sports Talk Show. I'm Perry Williams. Alongside me is Coach John Peckinpaugh. Welcome, Coach.
Thanks for having me on again, Perry.
No problem. It's things are looking up. 4 out of your last 5 ball games.
Yeah, no, guys are playing well, and we kind of talked yesterday. I think this past weekend we played about the best 48 minutes of basketball we played, and those other 12, 16 minutes we didn't play very great, but we still figured out how to win a game. And it was nice to get 2 big wins, one on the road at Logansport, and then the conference game at home versus Franklin Central was nice for our guys.
Yeah, and especially with that, it's a conference win. Another conference foe this week, Hamilton Southeastern, and they're even hotter than you because they're 5-0 right now.
They're playing really good. Coach Satterfield's got them playing well right now. We're going to have to keep the ball out of the lane. The big guy down low does a good job if he catches in there, so we can't let him get deep post catches, kind of make him catch it out off the block a little bit. And then, we just got to be solid defensively, and I think that will give us a chance.
Coach, shaping up here, I broke it down in those 5 games, and then you actually have 5 games left, so it kind of works out pretty good. But you got Mount Vernon coming up and they're 5-8 right now, and Brownsburg another conference game, and you still got 3 conference games left. So if somebody can get Brownsburg, it'd help a whole lot.
Yeah, we need a little help with Brownsburg, and we got to take care of business each night. But if we can keep getting better, we haven't really talked much about winning the conference. We've been more trying to get ready for sectional, but if we can keep developing here and find a way to scheme something together to get Hamilton Southeastern a good game, and just build off that, it'd be interesting to see what happens at the end of the year in our league.
Yeah, absolutely. And the one thing about it too is, if I was a opposing coach, it's kind of hard to form up a plan for your basketball team, because when you went over to the weekend of the Zionsville Fort Wayne Northrop, your young kids, E.J. Smith is just all of a sudden exploding.
Yeah, E.J. really stepped up this last couple weeks, can really shoot it. We've known that for a while, but he's being more of a leader with the ball, kind of helping us get a flow offensively, which is nice to see. And then Noah Harris had a couple really big weekends these last 2 weekends as well, and then David Lloyd has been hitting shots these last few weeks. So it's nice to see those young guys start stepping up into some different roles. And I think as they continue to develop, our team will continue to develop.
Yeah, and you have to admit some of your seniors have really stepped up last weekend in the 2 games. Alex Hunt was
Alex is really good at Franklin Central. I think he had 20 and 10. When Alex, and we talk about this all the time with our team, when Alex and Noah Harris play well, our team is a different level, different caliber of a team. Our guards are steady. They're going to make plays. They're going to do what they do. But when those 2 guys come to play, it makes our team that much better.
Yeah, because and those guys are players that you really count on scoring.
No, without a doubt, and they can get us a lot of easy baskets with how we play offensively. So when they come to play and compete, it makes us that much better.
Yeah, because I think when you look at the overall stats of your players and your team, the thing that you're really working for hard is consistency, game after game after game, and scoring, especially those guys that score.
No, without a doubt. Defensively, we've been pretty solid all year. I don't know exactly what our defensive numbers are, but we felt like our defense has allowed us to be in every game we've played. We just got to figure out a way how we can consistently score it and who we're going to get that from night in, night out.
Because, the one thing, probably the most consistent player on this team is Brendan Fisher. He's going to get you his 5 or 6 points, and sometimes he'll have a little bit better, but you always know he's going to get you assists, he's going to get you rebounds that are huge that not everybody talks about, because last 2 ball games, I think he's had 5 assists each game.
Without a doubt, and Fish does a great job at getting us into our offense, making sure that our offensive flow is there. And then his talk is great on the defensive end, and he does those little things that help your team win games.
And, of course, 'Jordan Gaddis, Jordan Gaddis, 'Jordan 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 Gaddis, ' for a few games had a tough time scoring, but he stepped up at Logansport, got in double figures.
No,
at
yeah.
11. And of course, he, like you said, he always draws the toughest player on the
Yeah, no,
team.
and
So.
there for a while he was playing 32 minutes a game. We felt like he got a little worn down. Try to add to our rotation a little bit to get him a little blow. But he'll always be there. He's a pretty steady player. He's going to make the plays he can make, and he's going to keep helping us win ball games.
And the key that we saw last weekend too is when Evan Wilson can hit a three, it makes you a little bit more effective.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. I don't know how many rebounds he had against Franklin Central, but when he does two things well, it even makes us better. And that's what we've been kind of talking to him. Yeah, your shot's not falling, but what else can you bring to the table? And he rebounded the ball at a really high level against Franklin Central, and that makes him so much more valuable to this team. And he needs to continue to do that.
Yeah, and when you can bring people off the bench like you can, and Preston Roberts and E.J. Smith coming off that bench, and David Lloyd. I mean, we know David's going to be a player. I mean, he's still recovering. Right?
Yeah, he's only about probably 50% right now in his leg, his right leg. He's going to get there, and he's going to be a different level of athlete once he get all his strength back.
He would have been super scary if he'd been well all year.
Yeah. David's one of the best pure strokes I've been around in my short career coaching. But he can really shoot it. He's very skilled offensively, and he's a big, strong kid. He's going to keep getting bigger and stronger. So we're really excited about our young kids. Preston Roberts, like you said, he's going to have a really, really bright career here, and then E.J. Smith is already starting to develop into a really good player for us.
Well, I've been broadcasting several years here for Noblesville. I think this is my 6th year, but I will have to admit I've never been as excited about a JV game as I was the other night.
That was a doozy, wasn't
it? And there again, you have some talented young players on that team.
No, without a doubt. Some really good sophomores are on that team. We've obviously talked about Luke Almodovar a lot. Evan Wright's a really, really good player. One of the probably best defensive players in our program. And Coach Hoffman has done a fabulous job with those guys. We're excited about the young guys we have coming up, even down into our middle school programs. We've got a bright future in the next 4 to 5 years.
That's a pretty exciting situation here. So the Southeastern, what's your thoughts? I mean,
they're a good team.
They're coming in here.
Yeah, they're a good team.
In the mill.
Coach Shadfield does a good job. Obviously, they're the big fella down low, and he gives you issues offensively and defensively. Hornbuckle's a really, really good player. You got to keep him out of the lane. We're going to continue to try to do what we do and do it at a high level, and hopefully we can give them some issues in spots.
Definitely an advantage. I know we're still 5 games out sectional time, but the way the schedule lines up there, those last 3 games, you get to play in the mill and get to play your sectional in the mill.
It's nice. Our stretch down the road, I think we only have two on the road left out of 5, like you said. We're a better team at home than we are on the road, just with our youth and kind of. We got a lot of guys new to playing varsity basketball. They just feel at home when we're here. We shoot a little bit better. Our crowd has been amazing.
Yeah, it really has.
And if they can keep coming out for these last 3 home games, 4 home games, it'd be big time for our guys.
Yeah,
I think they really love the support, and I think we're excited to watch. Exciting to watch play. So. Love to see the crowd keep growing.
Franklin Central was a great crowd.
Yeah, it was an amazing atmosphere, and our guys really appreciate that and feel the support, and it's kind of a fun time right now.
Absolutely. Well, I think the future is bright for the Noblesville Millers, and of course later on here in the season, I want to get back together again, and we can talk a little bit more in detail about the upcoming sectional, because we still got 6 ball games.
Yeah, we got a lot of things to work on before we can start really digging into that sectional.
Absolutely, and there'll be some things, and as a high school coach, and I talked to one of the high school coaches yesterday, and as a high school coach, you think you have an idea when you start the season, but with injuries, sicknesses, that type thing, you never know the cards is going to be dealt
A lot-
to you.
a
And
lot
the next
goes
guy's
in
got
it.
to step up.
Yeah. We used to always say you got to get lucky if you want to win a little
Yeah.
bit. There's some luck to it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Coach, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule, and we'll be here Friday night broadcasting the Hamilton Southeastern game. So
Should be a good one.
we're really excited. Thanks a lot,
Yeah,
Coach.
thank you.
Appreciate it.